Honey, let me tell you, one time I was on a movie set and literally the gangsters were funding the movie and they were using the movie as a laundry.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our podcast. Today we're diving into some thought-provoking discussions sparked by recent remarks from Weasly Snipes.
That's right, Laura. Weasly Snipes seems to have stirred up quite a conversation in Hollywood with his comments, which some believe indirectly call out prominent figures like Tyler Perry. So, what's the buzz all about?
Well, it seems like Weasly Snipes is expressing his frustration with the industry's habit of typecasting dark-skinned individuals in roles that perpetuate harmful stereotypes of violence within the Black community.
Ah, I see. This is certainly not a new issue. In fact, it's been a problem in the entertainment industry for a long time. But what exactly did Weasly Snipes say that's causing such a stir?
About 3 years ago, Snipes declined a leading role in the sequel to the film New Jack City, a movie that had brought him substantial success but had also faced criticism for perpetuating negative stereotypes of African Americans as criminals.
So, his decision to step away from the sequel was a significant move. What was his reasoning behind it?
Snipes explained that he didn't want to contribute to the perpetuation of harmful stereotypes. He wanted to see more nuanced and inclusive portrayals of Black men in the media.
That's a commendable stance. But did this decision create controversy within the industry?
It did indeed. Some individuals within the industry seemed uncomfortable with Snipes disrupting the status quo. They wanted to make a New Jack City 2 because the original film had been quite iconic. However, Snipes made it clear that he wasn't associated with it and that he believed some things should be left alone if they worked at the time.
I see. So it seems like he was taking a principled stance on the type of roles he was willing to play. But did this impact his career in any way?
It appears that Snipes faced challenges in his career after taking this principled stance. He even had reservations about certain roles that didn't align with his vision for his characters. It's like he was trying to bring more depth and authenticity to his roles.
It's interesting how speaking out against certain aspects of the industry can have consequences on one's career. Snipes was clearly trying to make a statement about the roles he was willing to take on.
Absolutely. And his remarks have shed light on the broader issue of racial stereotypes and biases within Hollywood. Snipes is not alone in voicing concerns about how Black characters are portrayed in the industry.
You're right, Laura. Other prominent figures like Spike Lee have criticized Hollywood for perpetuating stereotypes. Tyler Perry, in particular, has faced scrutiny for his portrayal of Black characters in his films and plays.
Yes, that's true. Perry's work has been both celebrated and criticised. Some argue that he provides opportunities for Black actors and storytellers, but questions remain about the range and depth of the characters he portrays.
And there's also the issue of colorism, which affects how Black beauty is represented in Hollywood. Lighter-skinned individuals tend to be favored, and darker-skinned actors and actresses often face limited opportunities.
It's a complex issue that highlights the need for greater diversity and inclusivity within the entertainment industry. Snipes' remarks have ignited a conversation about responsibility and representation in Hollywood.
Indeed, it's essential that influential voices like Snipes continue to challenge the status quo and promote meaningful change within the industry.
Absolutely, Cindy. This conversation reminds us that the journey toward true equality and authentic representation is ongoing and requires the commitment of all stakeholders in the entertainment world.
Well said, Laura. And with that, we wrap up this episode of our podcast. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to bringing you more thought-provoking discussions in the future.
Thank you, everyone, and until next time, take care.